The ongoing U.S. and Israel strikes on Iran are expected to be talked about when President Trump hosts the German chancellor at the White House today.
U.S. Central Command said new strikes have taken out key Iranian military sites, though Iran's retaliatory hits have also spread in the region. The Pentagon now says that at least 6 U.S. service members have been killed since the bombing began 4 days ago. CBS News' Bradley Blackburn has more.
Blasts rocked Iran early Tuesday. The Pentagon says U.S. forces destroyed Iranian military command facilities, airfields, and missile and drone launch sites. Overnight, suspected Iranian missiles were shot down over Doha, while Saudi Arabia's defense ministry said Iranian drones struck the U.S. embassy in Riyadh, causing minor damage.
The hardest hits are yet to come from the U.S. military.
Monday, Secretary of State Marco Rubio warned the next phase of operations will be even more punishing for Iran. He held a briefing with lawmakers that some Democrats say sparked more questions than answers.
This is Trump's war. This is a war of choice. He has no strategy. He has no end game.
President Trump defended the strikes in a letter to Congress obtained by CBS News, arguing, quote, the threat to the United States and its allies became untenable.
This was our last best chance to strike.
The president says operations will continue until Iran's missile capabilities, nuclear ambitions, and Navy are all destroyed.
We projected 4 to 5 weeks, but we have capability to go far longer than that.
The president added in a lengthy social media post overnight that U.S. munitions stockpiles have, quote, never been higher, and that wars can be fought forever using those supplies. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
This morning, the list of U.S. embassy closures and evacuations in the Middle East continues to grow. The State Department says the embassies in Saudi Arabia and Israel are closed today. The one in Kuwait closed indefinitely due to Iran's retaliatory attacks. Evacuations have also been ordered for non-emergency personnel and families in Qatar, Jordan, and the United Arab Emirates. Now, we've also been hearing from East Texas lawmakers after President Trump ordered those military strikes on Iran without first seeking congressional approval. Congressman Nathaniel Moran is defending the decision, saying the president acted within his authority and followed the law.
National security issue for us, and it's not just short-term, it's a long-term security issue. And the president was very clear with Iran: come to the negotiating table, reach a peace deal, or there's going to be more. And sure enough, they wouldn't heed his warning, so there is more.
Moran says giving Congress advance notice would risk tipping off the enemy and undermine U.S. military operations. He points to the War Powers resolutions, which requires the president to notify Congress within 48 hours, not before a strike is carried out, though. The East Texas Republican says he supports the action in the short term and expects U.S. involvement to last no more than 4 to 6 weeks. But he does add if the conflict stretches longer, Congress must step in and play a larger role.